In this video, we'll talk about the personal benefits of minimalist living. As you can see from the previous chapter, there is a raft of benefits that are associated with adopting the minimalist lifestyle. However, a great many of those advantages are personal ones. When you commit to reducing the clutter in all aspects of your life, both physical and mental, you can experience many positive changes that can take your life to a new level of happiness and success. Understand yourself and your relationships better. Minimalist living helps you to develop a better understanding not only of what you really want, but also what you really need. When you know the value of each item in your life, you will appreciate each one more. In turn, when you know what's important, you'll develop a stronger sense of well-being that pervades throughout your life. You'll be able to focus on the most valuable aspects of your life, which will, necessarily, be those things that make you feel good. Minimalists have better relationships with those around them, and this, too, is an important personal benefit. Everyone needs to have a strong network of friends and family around them to be happy and content in their lives. One of the greatest dangers of the modern world is that people often struggle to forge and maintain positive relationships with those around them in the real world. Friends often feel sidelined because you're too strongly focused on other activities. Family members and partners may feel rejected because you're too committed to your job and trying to accrue more money so that you can buy more stuff, which the marketers and media tell you that you need to be happy and successful. With minimalist living, this becomes a problem of the past. You no longer feel obliged to acquire more and more items in pursuit of happiness. Instead, you can focus more on the things which really count and which have true value when it comes to finding personal happiness and satisfaction. People who have minimalist lifestyles free up a significant proportion of their time. When they no longer take on as much work, they can spend longer with their loved ones. When they own fewer items, they need to spend less time cleaning, tidying, and sorting them. It also means that they can stop taking pleasure in owning things and start taking pleasure in enjoying life's experiences instead. The quality time spent with a good friend, a child, a parent, or a partner is indefinitely more valuable to you than any amount of time spent working on household chores or in completing a task for your employer. You'll begin to recognize this as soon as you start getting rid of things that are unnecessary in your life. The minimalist lifestyle is also free from the excess pressures and stress that has become all too common in the modern world. Too many of us today struggle to accomplish all the tasks that are expected of us. We cannot possibly handle the mountain of work tasks that pile up on our desks daily. We cannot possibly fit in all the activities that we seem to think are so important for our well-being and for protecting the status that we believe we should maintain. When we free ourselves from those stresses and pressures, however, we find that we enjoy much greater physical and mental well-being. Stress is a serious problem in people of all ages today. Stress leads not only to a raft of serious mental health problems, but also to a variety of unpleasant medical conditions which can prove to be difficult to live with, or even life-threatening in a worst-case scenario. Without the pressure to keep up with the neighbors and to push yourself harder to achieve and accumulate, you'll enjoy a greater sense of peace, with less anxiety and depression ruining your life. As a result, you can live a happier, more positive, and more productive lifestyle that is truly worth living.